All right, let's talk about how to win a breakup. And look, I know what that sounds like, but forget about revenge or trying to get one over on somebody. This is about a totally different kind of win, a win that's all about you.
So really, how do you win a breakup? It's a loaded question, right? Your mind immediately goes to playing games, tactics, manipulation, but that's not what we're talking about today. The whole idea here is to flip that concept completely on its head.
Yeah, winning has nothing to do with making your ex feel bad. It's all about you. It's about being able to walk away from the whole thing with your dignity, with your self-respect, totally intact. That is the real prize here.
So how do we get there? Well, it boils down to 4 key pillars. 4 rules to live by. We've got stop the cycle, make your word final, avoid the void, and respect the past. Let's dive into each one.
Okay, rule number 1, stop the cycle. This one is absolutely crucial. It's the first thing you have to do, and it's all about breaking a really common and honestly a really destructive pattern.
What does that mean in real life? It means no second chances, no third, no fourth, none. Because every time you go back, you're just signaling weakness. And if she knows you're weak, trust me, she'll use it. And you just end up in this painful, endless loop of breaking up and getting back together again.
And this just nails the feeling, doesn't it? You end up like a hamster running on one of those endless wheels. It is exhausting, you're going absolutely nowhere, and you're just stuck repeating the same painful motions over and over and over again.
All right, that leads us right into rule number 2. Your word is final. Think of this as the internal mindset, the mental backbone you need to actually make rule 1 happen.
And here's the key. You have to accept it. Like, really accept that it is over. This isn't a negotiation, it's not a debate. It's a decision you've made. That mental finality, that's the foundation for everything else you're about to do.
And look at this, it lays it out perfectly. You've got 2 paths, right? On one side, you have the things that lose you respect. You know, going back on what you said, sending that late-night text begging for forgiveness. And on the other side, the stuff that gains respect, staying true to your word, showing your decision is final. There's a direct line here between your integrity and how you're seen.
Okay, so our third pillar is a big one. It's called avoid the void. And this is all about tackling that massive temptation to just immediately fill the space that the relationship left behind.
So what is the void? Well, it's that feeling, that urge to fill the space where you used to get affection, but with temporary, usually physical connections. It's a quick fix, you know? It's like putting a tiny Band-Aid on a huge wound. It's just an empty solution. And there's a moral side to this too, a really powerful one. The thinking goes, it's immoral to take your broken spirit and infect someone else with it. Think about that. You're not just using someone to feel better for a night. You're potentially spreading your own pain, your own confusion. It really comes down to taking responsibility for your own healing before you involve someone else.
And that brings us to our 4th and final rule. This one is all about the long game, about your character. And it's simple. Respect the past.
So, let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen a truly well-respected man just bashing his ex in public? To his friends, online, anywhere? The answer is almost always going to be no. Why? Because men with real character, with real class, they just don't do that.
And look, it doesn't matter what she did. It doesn't matter how bad the breakup was. As the source puts it, pretty bluntly, you maintain your class. Even if she was the reincarnation of Satan. That stuff, it's not for public consumption. Period.
And honestly, this isn't just about being some kind of saint. It's practical. It's smart. Bashing your ex is a complete waste of your time and your energy. You have much better things to do, right? More productive, more positive ways to spend your time, like, I don't know, building your own future.
Okay, so let's pull it all together. We've got these 4 pillars. What does it all add up to? What does the real victory actually look like in the end?
Here's what you really need to remember. Winning has nothing to do with her. It's not about her reaction. It's not about what she thinks. It is 100% about your dignity. Your actions during this whole process, they define your character. And walking away with your integrity, with your head held high, that is the ultimate victory.
So I'll leave you with this final question to think about, because this isn't just about a breakup, is it? It's about who you are becoming as a person. So what does your conduct today say about the man you want to be tomorrow?